Good morning. Gonna trade this a little bit. Um, Having the same issues with OBS. It doesn't want to play the damn music again. Let's just get it to full screen and see if that works. And Q just ran to all my targets right off this morning. Um, no real setup that I liked other than here. But I was busy during this. This looked like a good area that we could have gotten in. In a reversal area, it didn't save my... That's weird. It didn't... Tradeivy didn't save my box here. Pulling off this wick here. It's 1 hour wick. Let me get this over to Discord too. And let's see if I can get the friggin' music to work. I don't know why OBS doesn't like this music anymore. I think I'm gonna have to do this every single time. Let's redo it every single time. I think that's what's happening. Sup, Encrypt? How's it going? Yeah, gold hit an all-time high, and silver. It's crazy. If I just blasted your ears, sorry. Yeah, OBS just doesn't want to work. Okay, onto the charts. I'm kind of looking for a reversal here somewhere. New 15 just opened up. This is past my time of trading. Let's just go back and see what happened this morning. Just bounced right off the weekly open. Faked up, then down, then ran. hard entries here to get in. Then it just did that grindy grow shit that it does. Then if you're bull flag, I guess, now that I see this, bull flag would have won. Then popped up through London High and previous day high. Little chance to get in here off this fair value gap. Just one of those days you have to just jump right in. So now I'm expecting some kind of reversal here. Wanted to see this open up and go up rather than down. If I don't get a trade today, it's no big deal. It's Friday. I've had a good week, had a good month so far. How's everyone else doing? Any plans for the weekend? How are you gonna unwind? Yeah, encrypt, exactly. Don't wanna risk anything. We don't have to. Feeling like a shallow pullback more than a retrace, and then a retrace. Yeah, and Crip said that he's going to keep trading Fridays through February just to see how it goes for him. And if it sucks, then he's going to cut that day out. Not a bad plan. So always keep those stats. Like we were talking on Discord, I had issues with Fridays, and I cut it out completely and then worked it back in. It's a mental thing. Now I just take high probability trades, and we're not really getting any right now. I'm sure people caught this right up, but it was not structure that I really liked. Trust that gut instinct, and Crip. If you get that voice in your head that said lock it, that might be a good idea. But only listen to the good things it says. Don't listen to that evil one that tells you to FOMO into trades. Oh, crappy. That sucks, Encrypt. But hey, you've set all the parameters now. You have all the precautions set in, so got the risk management dialed in now. It takes a couple blows to the gut before you start really using that risk management, right? Well, that's something we talk about a lot, right? Is that if you're playing your setups, you're using proper risk management, you'll obviously win in the long run, but that's how you should be counting your days, is whether or not you used your setup or whether or not you used your risk management. If you did all that, then it's an A+ day. This feels heavy, but I don't like the way that this 15-minute made the swing. I like to have this have a little more tail in it, but is it choppy to anyone else? Like my voice choppy at all? Okay, this must be my headphones. Thanks, Encrypt, because like everything else says that the stream is 100% fine. Nice. Okay, great. Good to hear. Thanks. Hey, Leo, how you doing today? Locking in a little bit here. It looks like it's going to chop. Good. I'm going to get rid of this. Not rid of it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to swing it over a little bit more. This is off this wick here, guys. Obviously, massive rejection area, right? So we know we're in that area now. I'm just going to pull it over here just to keep it a reminder that we're in it. Sup, Caps, brother? How's it going? You catch this huge move up? I missed the entire thing. The entire thing. Oh god, Caps. Yeah, it's Friday. Why not, right? I don't know if I'm going to take a trade now. So I was saying earlier, it's Fridays were bad for me in the past, and I'm just now starting to work them back in with maybe a little less risk. It's like I stopped following my rules on Friday. I think that's kind of programmed into us, right? Something that we have to work hard on. Friday's last day of school, last day of work. Everyone usually slacks off on Fridays. Can't do that with trading though. You slack off, you're going to get burnt hard. Could always have that focus in. I'm looking for shorts, DT. Are you on a roof right now? Make sure you get everyone to subscribe and like it while you're up there. Yeah, DT is on a roof right now, guys, watching the live stream. That's some dedication. How big are these candles here? They're tiny. I forgot when I gotta remember that we're at 11:30. I had family over this week, so I didn't stream as much, and my dad just left a few minutes ago, right before I hopped on anyway. Ironically, I had one of the better trading weeks I had in a while. Maybe I need family to distract me more often. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking at. I should pull the trigger. It's only 84 ticks. I think I'm gonna miss this run. Okay, if this comes back up into this fair value, if this creates a fair value gap here, I'll try to get in for a rundown. We have points of interest here. Back to previous day high. It's gonna invert this fair value gap now. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change the evals. 1 second. I don't feel like taking any risks today. Oh, and I'm missing this move. Missing it. Okay. These ones are hard for me to jump in on because I don't feel like there's going to be momentum with that short, small red candle. This is easier for me to jump in after it makes a big aggressive move. Still only 54 ticks. It's not that big. I'm outside my time frame of trading. I'm not used to the size of the candles yet. Sure, these are evals. It's gonna sweep this. Okay, we're in. And away we go. Let's go. Dump it. Dump it. Could get hung up here. A lot of resistance through there. If it doesn't move, I'm going to move my stop to the top of that candle just to protect it because it could reject here. Oh, my chart is frozen on stream. Oh my god, that sucks. Because I'm up big on this trade right now. I don't know how to fix that. There we go. How's that, guys? Damn, I was gonna make this into a short. Protecting it, don't care. I'm happy with this right here. It's all stuck with this level right here is what I was talking about. I moved my stop to deeply in profit. Just in case this fair value gap might give it some trouble. Spike it. Let's go. There we go. Look at that trade, guys. Can I get some W's in the chat? I should have taken this on my friggin' accounts. There we go. Nice, that feels good though anyway. And I didn't have it copy trading my other freaking evals. Son of a bitch. I've been doing it. Oops. Been doing that with my evals a lot. This is why my evals are taking so long, guys. It's because I forget to add them to the copy trader every morning. Oh well. That I've downsized big time. Right on. I'm gonna wonder how I'm gonna cut this into a short now. With the screen frozen. Oh, you know what I'll do is I'll do the trades cooking GIF. That's what I'll do. What time did I take this trade at? Exactly 11:30. Let's go peek over at silver. We're at 101 on silver. Oh my god, I sold so much of my silver. Hey, DT, are you still there? She's riding. Our bigger idea here is riding. I'll make some new projections once this makes a little more structure. Look at that, guys. Almost like we know what we're doing. A reverse right where we took profit. Almost like we know what we're doing. I was worried about it getting hung up here and retracing. Oh, all this cluster. And then we have that fair value gap. Another level I put on this morning that now I can't remember what that level is. Oh, that right here. Right? So now support. Well, this was a resistance, is now turned into support. Not that one, nope. Oh, it's off the 1 hour fair value gap. But now it's support. We would have round tripped this, guys, if we were going for the previous day high touch. We freaking bottom ticked it, basically. That's crazy. Let's get a clean look at this bad boy. She just wants to remain bullish. How you guys' trading day going? Are you guys green, red, flat? Prefer not to say. I think that should be an option for everybody. Five-minute looks like double bottom. Well, those tweezers. Is that what you call them? Oh yeah, no, that was just a retracement. That wasn't even a reversal, right? That was just a retrace here. Do we dare take this? This is what I'm looking at. Let me get rid of just the indicators. Just inverted this fair value gap here. Let me just get rid of this for now. Inverted this fair value gap. While changing the state of delivery. Creating this other fair value gap here. Let's see if it comes in and comes out. I might take that long. Oops. It's going against our thesis though, big time. Because we're gonna get any RR, we need to go through that wick. Are we that bullish? If I do this, but I don't think it's gonna get down there. And then we can pull that down to Just gotta leave this up or I'll forget where it is, and then I have to read numbers and I get myself confused. There we go. Oh, she dipped into the fair value gap already. Let's see what the structure looks like on the 15. Oh yeah. We could wait for this to close. It looks like it's gonna be closing bullish, right? Then we'll have a 1, 2, 3 out of a fair value gap. Another point of interest for more upside. Let's see what everything else looks. Maybe. The fair value gap down here though. Let's just see what the structure of this next 15 minute gives us. We're also going into lunch. Lunchtime begins to... Sometimes it moves nicely. I know a lot of people who just play lunch or play lunch often. I do not though. I'm usually done trading by 11. I'll just hang out, look at the charts. Maybe take something that's obvious, but... I mean, if it inverses this, that's pretty strong the other way. Yeah, isn't that what trading's really about in crypt? It's just like conquer one time frame and just trade that time frame. And then you have freedom. You're not slave to the charts. See this trade right here? If we sized up enough and I used all of my accounts, that's double, triple what most people make a week in that one trade. So why not just keep sizing this up? Because you can size this up forever. Why do I need to take 100 trades? Just keep sizing up and sizing up and sizing up. There's some so-called gurus out there trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and then they get burnt out and they crash in spectacular fashion. Don't do that to your mental capital. There's some that are really good at it too, but there's also the majority of them that are very bad at it. And Crip said he's happy that the markets are closed on the weekends, and 100% agree with you there, and Crip. Yep. Like we all came from crypto, and now we're in the NQ, and that was one thing about trading crypto is the chart's always moving, right? When you're new, you want to press all these buttons and do all these things, and which is good because that's how you learn. But at the same time, it's going to drain all that mental capital. I think a lot of new traders get in and they find a mentor, or they find someone to follow, and they put in the work, but then they also have to find someone to help with that mental aspect of it, be a life coach or something like that, to help you walk through it, because this is a totally different game than what everyone's used to. And it's come from a very high stress background with dealing with really big names and really big deadlines, but it's nothing like this. That was easier, I think, and I retired from that to take a mental break. But this is way different. It's a different feeling. Yep, like our old mentor said, my charts are closed for the weekend. Yeah, you have to get a reset. Your brain's a muscle. I equated it to doing squats last time, where like imagine taking 90% of your personal best squat and just doing reps until fatigued. You're gonna collapse and you're gonna fall, and the weights are gonna fall on you. You're gonna get injured. Same thing in trading though, but it's all mental. Like, and you don't feel that until it's too late. You don't feel that, like, you're getting mentally tired and you're slipping, and then all of a sudden you're taking bad trades. You're not seeing the charts. You're missing obvious trades. So you need that rest time, just like you need rest when you're lifting weights or training in any sort. You need to rest your muscle, let it build. And there's no shame in it either. There's like all these, like I said, there's certain gurus that will shame you because you're taking breaks. Well, fuck them. Take a break anytime you need it, for however long you need it. The charts will always be here. Your setup will always be the same. Now we're in chop. I'm glad we got that little spike in. Let's see. Wow. My dog is with me. She's behind me sleeping. Surprised she's not pestering me yet. Usually it's about time I go outside and play with her. She's chilling now. Sweet encrypt. Sweet. I'm going to start the Fractal group back up once the dispensary is up and running and I have more time, which should be in the next month or so. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. It's been too long. And you can invite him to that if you want, for sure. Let's hang out, look at fractals, go over. Well, I'll do the basics, go over all the terms and all that too, like we did last time. $17 years old. He has a lot of growth. He has a lot of time to risk a lot too. It's when you make your risks. Well, someone told me that when I was younger. Now's the time to do the dumb, risky shit. Learn from them. Be a lot more risky. Hey, Willow, what's up? How's your week going? Gave the old inverted fake. I was trying to come up with a word for it, but I won't, because it'll probably end up being a swear. It inverted this a few times. I'll just say that. Inverted this one, came back, inverted it, ran it. This is railroading it. Good, Willow. Glad to hear you're busy. You're having fun with all the hockey and everything. That's just, you're living the life. That's a dream right there, bro. All that time with your children, family. That's what life's about. That's what trading's about, too. It's getting that time. Taking back your time. As we sit here and stare at Chop. If any of you are new watching, I am Sam E. I trade the fractal model, the ICT fractal model, T-Trades fractal model, and I stream just for fun. Not trying to sell you anything. Just ask anybody here. I do just give everyone everything for free. I'm not trying to sell anything. Just having fun, just trying to document my journey. I'm only 2 years in, so I'm not a guru by any means or an expert by any means. I'm just someone figuring out trading. I found the fractal model. It's worked for me. This month I have over a 95% win rate. Most of them taking on stream here. I don't stream every day, but I try to stream every day. Like I said, this is just for fun. I do own many businesses that I have to take care of. So like we just have fun. That's all we do. So if you want to join us, just click that like and subscribe button and we just have fun. All the people that hang around us are good people. There's no drama, no fighting. We don't want that shit. We just want to live a fun, happy life. So we try to stay away from that. And what better way to journal than I can go back and watch every trade. I did take one trade off stream yesterday, and it was about as good as this one here. Actually, this one was probably a little bit better. I think tick wise, this one was slightly better. I like my scalps to be around 100, 150 ticks. So I can put on a little bit heavier size and be out of them. Like this one had no stop loss. The stop loss could have actually been right here too, to be honest. I was about to drag that down like right above that wick. After it cleared out, bounced off the EQ of the that fair value gap, we could have just pulled that stop right there. But the safer stop's here. I was going to give it some breathing room because if it comes back here, it's going to come back up because this is going to be easy to get through like it did here, right? Will was talking about hockey. He had the rink to himself on Monday for almost 4 hours. Oh, you play basketball and hockey, Willa? Played a little basketball back in my day. We didn't have hockey in my town. So it was basketball it was. My 3-on-3 team on the Hoop It Up came in third on the East Coast. Lost to a team from Florida back in high school. Only hockey for you. Yeah, kids, get your kids in every sport. No, that's for sure. That's what I loved about growing up. It was before when all those people now telling you to like, have your kid only play one sport and blah, blah, blah. Like when I was a kid, we all played, all the varsity kids played like every sport. They're varsity at every sport. Is that Gorham, Maine or Gorham, New Hampshire, Willow? I grew up right around Gorham. Gorham, Maine, that is. New Hampshire. It's like about an hour and a half from me, I think. Where I am now. I'm going to get those internet stalkers that are going to look me up. Well, Coinbase just sent out a... Oh, you live near Bethel, Maine. Okay. I know where that is. I grew up in Windham, Maine, near Sebago Lake. Well, I mean, you didn't need to tell us. You can delete those. You could just private message me. If you don't want anyone knowing where you are from. No, I'm good, Will. I'm not scared of stalkers or anything. If that would have happened, that would have happened in my last profession. And it has. That's a pretty good dump right here. There's an old saying that we joke about in the house. Like intruders would have to go through a wall of teeth and then a wall of lead. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it here. It's lunchtime. I think I might just chop here for a while. Watch lunchtime move like a SOB. But I'm gonna call it here. We got that in that good trade. You know me. It's one trade's good enough for me for the day. I am on evals. I'll update the Discord if I take any more trades. Forgot to copy trade my evals though, so I only got it on my Tradeify Select, which is the one I normally forget to copy trade. But now I forgot to copy trade my Lucid accounts. So, boo on that. But thanks for joining, guys. I will see you over the weekend. So hit that like button and subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Appreciate hanging out. Peace.